What is up, guys? Tom here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, where today we're going to be doing another one of those versus videos, but today it is Suppressor versus Long Barrel. Now, I did say in my last I think in my last video maybe, that I was going to be kind of doing more of these versus videos, and that they're going to be similar things or complete opposites. And Long Barrel and Suppressor, you can kind of say, are complete opposites. So first I'm just going to go through and tell you, if you don't know already, what both the attachments do. So Suppressor, basically what it does is, obviously in Call of Duty you have a mini-map, and when you shoot on the mini-map you appear as a red dot. Same as you do when they've got a UAV or a hater, but when they have a hater or VSAT or whatever, you're a red arrow. This is exactly where you are, but either in the UAV or when you shoot, you appear on the mini-map as a red dot. So when you shoot, you appear as a red dot. However, if you put on the suppressor attachment, when you shoot, your gun is quieter, so it's harder for enemies to hear you, and you don't appear as a red dot on the minimap. So in certain things, it can be very, very good attachment, especially in chaotic game modes. You got to stay off the radar. You got to be chuck on Ghost, Blast Suppressor, those kind of like stealth kind of type perks, and you can stay off the minimap completely because Ghost obviously means you're not detected by UAV while you're moving. So it can be a very, very good attachment. However, there is a kind of bad thing about it. You might think, oh, Suppressor is such a good attachment. It takes you off the radar. It means you're quieter. It means you should be more stealthy. Well, no, not really, because when you put on Suppressor, it limits your range. I think on some guns in Black Ops 3, it takes off 75% or something crazy like that of the range, which increases the shot time to kill at kind of medium range like crazy. So if I'm honest, I don't think Suppressor's a great attachment. I don't really run it on many classes. The only guns it really works on is the KN44 and the MX Garand, as well as I think the HG40, because it doesn't take off 75% of the range. It only takes off 25 or 50% or something like that. So it's better on those guns, but on most guns it's not really a great attachment. So let's move on to Long Barrel. And Long Barrel, hence the name, Long Barrel, long, it increases your range basically. I don't know what I'm trying to say with Long Barrel, long barrel. No, it increases your range, which obviously means at longer ranges your time to kill is better, and especially on burst weapons, I find it takes less bursts to kill, which is really good. So Long Barrel is a decent attachment. It can be good on some guns, good on not so good. If it's a gun like a Shiva, I don't really recommend like Long Barrel because it's got massive range anyway. But on quite a few guns, especially SMGs, Long Barrel works really, really well. But let's just compare the two. So obviously Suppressor takes off range, Long Barrel adds range. Obviously Long Barrel doesn't take off the minimap like Suppressor, but would you prefer to be on the minimap and have a faster time to kill, or not be on the minimap and have a slower time to kill? Now, if I'm honest, I would prefer Long Barrel. As you can see, I get the better gameplay. This video is slightly rushed, so I apologise, the gameplay isn't as good as usual. But I do better with a Cuda with Long Barrel rather than a suppressed Man of War. That's what I kind of done for the gameplay. I got a Long Barrel Cuda and a suppressed Man of War. I don't know if you're looking at the suppressed Man of War, it might be coming up soon. But like, in my opinion, I use Long Barrel a lot more, and I do use Long Barrel in quite a few of my classes, and I don't use suppressor. As I'm making this, I don't actually have a suppressed class. So in my opinion, Long Barrel is better, and is a better attachment in like just normal games, like in games like TDM, Domination, Ground War, Chaos Mosh Pit, all these kind of things. like all respawn game modes apart from maybe capture the flag. It works well in. The only games I can really think that you'll really want suppressor and it really matters that much is S&D and capture the flag, because they're more strategy based game modes. S&D I'd say more than capture the flag, just because you had that respawn delay. I thought maybe you could use it for that, because you may want to stay off the radar so you don't have to get that respawn delay. Or if you're carrying the flag, even though you have a massive icon above your head that says kill, if you're capturing the enemy's flag. But yeah, I think in the more strategic game modes, suppressor probably works better. But in normal public, like just respawn games, I think Long Barrel is probably the better attachment. Is better than suppressor. It is kind of worth unlocking, even though you unlock it a lot later. If you do unlock suppressor, I don't recommend you put it on because it's not actually that great. So I think you should stay away from suppressor really if you're not playing S&D or capture the flag. But yeah, suppressor is probably a lot better in SD and capture the flag. You can use suppressor on the K44, MX Grand, HD40, but I wouldn't recommend it on any other guns. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the video here. Now, I'd just like to say that this is actually going to be the last video that I'm going to make recorded kind of like this. It's actually going to change up a little bit. I've actually, the stuff that I've ordered off Amazon has finally arrived, which means that my next video, hopefully if everything works, will be slightly different and will be a bit of a different video. But anyway, guys, I've been Tom, and I will see you all in the next one.